Now, we are going to talk about technique in the selection number 2 for the all state audition. So we're looking at this lyrical, melodic etude, which we're going to show a beautiful sound the trumpet can make, very expressive, very sing-like approach to this. It's not going to be playing like we're going to just blast, never. We're going to use the soft dynamics just to make sure the trumpet sounds very flexible. How's that going to happen? I'm going to use the air support. That's what creates the sound where we're going to play on. So before I take a breath, I'm going to count. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on beat 6, I'm going to take a nice and relaxed breath because this is going to be soft. Remember, our breathing is always going to be emulated in the sound. So if I take a choked, tense breath, the sound is just going to be like that. So first and foremost is the breathing. You're relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. We know the tempo. So my technique about starting this etude will be like this. Right there, that interval E to E. So we might feel that we're locked, in a note, that lower E, and not be able to raise up to the higher E. So what I'm doing there is like I have to make da E. So you gotta change the open vowel to a closed one. E. So that'll suggest pronouncing E. Anything that sounds sharper in the sound. So in this etude, most of the technique has to do with air and how we utilize it inside the trumpet. So remember the beats, the tempo is very important to aid that feeling. 1, 2, 3. I'm leaning on beats 3 and 6 to make sure I smooth out that break. So it's always going to sound like that, and gives also the feeling that the cyclical feel. We're going to move a little further down to so measure 6. Look at measures 5 and 6 where we have this octave jumps, A to A. So measure 5, we're going to take a quick breath, and so the technique there is to make sure we're not late to the switch A to A. So learn to make that switch quick enough. Maintain the E high with a sharp vowel. E. That's like we're singing. Always remember that we're singing, okay? Um, and okay, measure 7 and 8. Air, flexible. Never too fast and too stiff. Okay. Just like singing. And the tonguing. Just you're gonna make sure the tip of the tongue is just very touching in a quick manner. And also you are describing the ascent. So we have all the notes sound the same, top to bottom. Okay. We're gonna keep playing a little bit. Measure 14. We have a little tricky little thing with it is rhythm and technique together. So we're gonna have to make sure we get to a balance. Okay, so we're gonna come from measure 13 and 14 only. Okay. So that's quick. Always just dissect the tempo. Maybe at first leave this triplet figure before on the downbeat or measure 14. Leave it out. Practice it without. Okay. Also, it's easy to sing it and feel it. Just feel the tempo. So, as I said, flexible air support. That switch. So we make sure we're imposing that switch and quick enough within the tempo mark. So measure 15 and 16 is just nice and long. So that trill doesn't need to be super quick. It's just a little flourisher that happens there, and then we go on the descending line. We go back to C major, or I mean, we're in A minor, so that's the tonic. Okay, now another technical aspect, 24. So we're in A minor. The descending line is quick. We finish on an A. The technique here will be always to be mindful of keeping the right range and Tension on this switches. 23, 24. And have that in the ear, the switch. If you can remember, that'll put in the memory, ear memory also, so you can perform it when it happens. So we just talked about technique on the selection number 2 for the all state etude.